Alright, in this video, we're gonna ride with the man in black. Let's check it out. What's going on, YouTube? FXDLS Brooklyn is back in the building. And we have none other than the man in black himself, back from the dead. The lowrider S back from the dead. And that's it, man. You're catching us getting some late winter, early spring miles. Lowrider S, FXDX, nasty startup for the nasty boys. And I know I said Brooklyn in the start of this video and probably in the thumbnail and title, but we actually are in Queens right now. Been actually getting a lot of Queens miles this riding season, this winter as well. Don't sleep on Queens if you ever visit New York City. But yeah, so he recently had his bike in the shop for a minute. I think he was taking care of some engine issues. Me personally, the DX has been doing its thing. Been getting a lot of FXR miles, so we swapped it out a couple weeks ago. And that's it. We've just been blasting DX miles for the last couple weeks as we're closing out the winter here. You can see I'm actually not wearing heated gloves for the first time in a while. But it is always good to do the New York City miles with the man in black. I think he's looking at this weird tattered garment down here. Never know what you're gonna find on these streets. But his bike is looking very sinister, as per usual. Woo! FXDX and destroy. Too spicy. But we're definitely gonna get a camera ticket here. I always tell him too. Yeah, that's right, Bog Asphalt. My worked 88 cubic inch engine will keep up with your cammed up 110. That's a separate video. Said it before and I'll say it again. Do not sleep on a worked 88. Ooh, Bog Asphalt with the tactical maneuvering. I thought he saw a reason to not be riding like that. Was my assumption. You never know with the man in black what you're gonna get. But it's funny, actually. I actually remember doing this type of riding with him last year, and you know, at this point we have so many miles together. Serious Dyna bromance going on all the time. A cross-country trip together. And it's crazy, man. We're actually at the 2-year point from the first ride I ever did with the man in black as the pandemic was in its height here in New York City. Just meeting up with him out in Dumbo one day when I still had my 06 116. Long live the 06. Come on, bro. make a decision. Long live the 06. But yeah, we're coming up on 2 years since him and I started riding together, so it's nice to be able to get this little rip in. Like I said, he had picked his bike up, and we are hitting that first 70-degree day out here where all the real bikers are coming out. Let me not say that, I don't want to offend anybody. The second I actually got off the clock today, I hopped right on this bike, so I've actually been ripping around on this thing all day. And you know, sometimes, you know, if you're in the mood for it, you actually can find some enjoyment out of ripping around and maneuvering from New York City traffic. If you're in the right state of mind, it can be quite meditative, as crazy as it looks on some of these videos. That's what we like. Fast and loud Dynas. Good suspension test. Little bump at 40 plus miles per hour. Let's get another one. Oh yeah, didn't bottom out. Super shocks doing their jobs. Got some Siberian Huskies over there, that's cool. Where is the man in black taking us today? It's actually been a while since I've ridden with somebody else. I've been doing so many solo miles this year because people generally don't like to ride in the winter. I get it. Not to say that Bong Asphalt is one of those people. He does get the winter miles in. I think he's just been getting in a lot of bike work this winter, as well as he spent a good amount of time returning to his original home, Paris, France, getting to see his family after 2 years due to pandemic restrictions. Sorry, I didn't mean to put a French accent on that. But yeah, someone did see a video of him and I ripping around and asked me to do a comparison video about how the pre-06 Dynas, such as the one I'm on right now, differ from the 06 and up Dynas. And obviously there are some key differences if you're just looking at his bike and looking at my bike right now, or even just listening to it. But yeah, I think we could bust out a video on that topic. Ooh, that's a tight squeeze, but we can make it. Ooh, this is an even tighter squeeze. Good job. But yeah, it's good to see his bike back. Sounds like it's running pretty good. I haven't seen his bike in a minute. And yeah, man, I think we're just gonna rip around until he has to go back to work. I think this is his little break right now. Me, myself, like I said, I've been off the clock for a minute. I've just been getting my DX miles today. Oh, well, this is a cool little underpass. Alright, bong asphalt, I'm into this. You all know I've lived in New York all my life, and sometimes the city feels small, sometimes it feels big, but I can't remember the last time I've ridden through this little underpass here. Really cool. And I can totally see why he wanted to ride here. It's like the most Vong asphalt scenery ever. An underpass sandwiched in between two cemeteries. Alright, I guess we're going to the cemetery gates. Alright, but it looks like we're going to be taking some pictures here in the underpass. The man in black has himself a vision as per usual. Shout out to those scooters.